knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break. Want me to take a look at that terminal? Or is that a...
Hey,
What's the plan?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. It's all yours.
Powering up. Protectron on duty. Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Attacking human.
Intruder. Identify yourself.
Got him!
Unidentified. Intruder detected. Beginning search. Engaging multiple hostiles. Initiating search for hostiles.
Good. Something
Warning.
else.
Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
If you remain in the area, this notice required by law.
Hey,
There's something you need?
see what you can do.
Good thing.
Directive received from Kellogg.
They had no expense, did they?
Hey,
I'll see
need
what
your
I can
expertise.
do. Count on it. Well, well. Can't be set of protocol.
Please come out.
Not that either. Got it.
Fugitive has been.
Why you walk away?
I will limit the pain I inflict if possible.
Yes.
There we are.
I know you are still there.
Going in.
I am equipped with the most...
That's it.
Institute sensors available. I will find you.
this end. Heads up.
I'm listening.
Heads up.
They're here somewhere.
Grab anything useful.
Yeah, if I were able. Looks like they flew the coop.
Nice.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Whatever you need.
You cannot escape detection for long. I am no longer detecting an enemy presence. Hostiles, so reading detect pipe order. Must be...
Clear.
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to apple coffee.
Sweet.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
is somewhat pleasant. Shutting down.
Failure.
Oh, someone should make use of it.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Check that terminal.
Done and done. These folks weren't playing around. Let's see about this. All right, let's try a slightly different approach. Sorry, can't bust it.
It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend. It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. A lot of people can say that.
Got it. Look alive. Think you can unlock that terminal?
There we go. Oh. See you.
Okay,
That's it.
you made it. I'm just up ahead. My sins are standing down. Let's talk. And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. You came a long way. Let's see.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath.
Right to it then, huh? Your son's Sean, but if you're hoping for a
Tell me where.
Fine. Sean's in a good place.
Here, the.
I admire your dedication, but I think we've been talking.
You know I.
offline.
Won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel. All this place
this tech.
combined.
We're barely human.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any bull. Your son...
There has to be.
We're in the weeds here. Time to... Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up.
Going up. Roof access.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Deep into that darkness. One day.
Repeating.
Fearing.
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to
Hey,
the
see that
Cambridge
big
Police
blimp?
Station immediately
What's
for
the
reassignment.
Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge
Well,
police
well.
station immediately
Nikki
for
Valentine
reassignment.
walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
Paladin Dance
You,
on frequency
including your
95.
client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on
Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
We need help, Piper.
the Institute. Oh boy.
Repeating.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
True enough.
This is Paladin
Sometimes
Dance
they
on
snatch
frequency
people in the
95.
middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind.
Where the Institute actually is.
Right.
Exactly.
Immediately for reassignment.
But there's one person who has to know, right?
Kellogg.
Repeating.
Huh.
A man like that would have had access.
But we both know that angle isn't...
Uh-huh.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station.
Because he's dead.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent.
This is
He wasn't gonna
Dance
talk.
on frequency 95.
Even if...
Gets his brains blown out.
All Brotherhood
Huh.
of Steel units are to return to
brain.
the Cambridge
You're
police
talking
station
crazy here, Nick.
immediately for reassignment.
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. If anyone could...
Repeating.
I hope you're right.
Let's see.
Jesus.
I know it's
Paladin Dance on frequency 95.
Actually,
cybernetic.
Whether we're right.
I have to go to the...
To return to the Cambridge police station immediately for
it's you and
reassignment.
me, Nick.
Let's get go. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research.
Uh-huh.
All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
Even good...
Repeating.
people do
This is
crazy
Paladin
things when they're
Dance on
scared.
frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
Let's hope they don't mistake us for
Burn marks. Must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth
Paladin.
and shoot them into space.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means...
Gonna be a quick war with that thing on our side.
Yeah, but for who?
That's the plan. If history's proven anything, it's that an overwhelming show of force has a chance of halting. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin I've received orders that we're both to report to her. Follow me up to the roof of the police station.
Be careful. Locating the artifact can be just as dangerous as bringing it back. Or to have it break during retrieval.
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Around in a 200-year-old aircraft? What could go wrong?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battle changed. We're gonna need that to take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxson will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. Blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. Meeting Lancer Captain Charles in the flight. Stay close to me and answer all of your questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
To look around to see where that got us.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Dan.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every... I've read Paladin Dance's reports. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon, if you have any questions, ask me now.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme... Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the city. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck. Dismissed, Initiate.
That thing should be scrapped for parts.
Trust me, friend. Neither me nor the machine wins out in that transaction.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the... And he concludes that, seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't...
Right.
Therefore, from this... And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix Maxon these things. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mire. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother.
If you can't carry all of that equipment, give some of it to me.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
I can handle myself.
Hey, if Paladin Dance vouched for you, that's good enough for me. You just don't look like one of the usual wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down, my name's Ingram. And this lovely little... If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire...
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question. Let's see... I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg action. It's sitting in Bay 3. And since I'm stuck in this rig...
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a superhero. No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
You need some patching up. Go see Night Captain Cade.
Cade?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations? Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance. Something I can do?
Proctor.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. There are other scribes within the Brotherhood that consider fictional material essential. But I refuse to allow them aboard this vessel. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with... Unfortunately, I'm
Maybe I can lend you...
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you And if you wish to be assigned to a research... In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Quinlan?
Please, finish your introductions by all means. But I do hope you'll consider assisting me when you're done.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promised that
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's...
Right.
The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's... If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the...
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything. Of course, if you're just looking to make it...
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting, and since I'm stuck up here manning this, after you're done with the meeting, in the meantime, what can I get for you today?
Set me up.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
Greetings, Knight.
Unless you like getting attention seekers. Do you know what a 10-pound regulator firing is? No, sweet. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest war? All right. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Fine. If there's a reason, food not allowed. Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you...
No,